Hello, this is Frank from Frank's Miniatures, and I have a completed project which I wanted to show you. So this is about this set. This is the Italeri set number 347, which I think was done in cooperation with Zvezda, Russian, but yeah, I know it was. I had it set for I think over more than a decade or maybe even 15 years. I don't know. But it was laying around and I did find the figures on the sprue really ugly. It may surprise you, but I will show you. And I was tempted to throw them away. So it was this kind of awful plastic. It even doesn't feel very nice, a bit softy on the top, and yeah, I don't know. So I was tempted and I thought, okay, let's see if I can make anything of it. It was also very baggy. I don't know if I can make it clear to you what I mean, but they're big figures and then overalls, and it's yeah, well, a challenge. So I started off with because I have that series in static positions with sandbags, etc. So I thought, okay, why not try to make the machine gun and put it in such a kind of position. So this one here, that is an SG-43. Introduced in end of 42, beginning of 43, and it was meant as a more lighter version of machine gun as a replacement for the Maxim 1910, which was very heavy. So it's 7.62 millimeters caliber. Yeah. So, and what I did, I used this guy, which is in fact has another position in reality in the sprue. You will see that very soon. And I also used these two, but that is a separate project because I've never made a flamethrower. And I will put these two on a separate base. And for now, these two I put in a static. Those two will actually be binned. So although I used this arm with this figure and I used another weapon, but that's another project. So let me show you how it came out. This is what it is. So you see the machine gun and the two soldiers. Yeah, I think I'm very pleased. So I used again the sandbags from Italeri and Tamiya, and I used the tree is actually a part of my of a rose bush from my garden, which fitted very nicely. And I put in a Panzerfaust, just as well, the Russian troops captured a lot of them and used them actually in combat, so that's why it's in. You can see they both have PPSH-41 machine pistols. I put in the grate, which was also in the set, and the machine gun. So let me show you what's from above. Here you can see it. It's belt fed and spent cartridges there on the left side. Of course, all the weapons had straps, which are made from tough paper. And again, the base the wooden base. It's plywood, and I covered it first with aluminum foil to prevent it from buckling when I put on the actual material, which is plaster, and then static grass, etc. What I have often is that when I have that plaster on it and I want to put on the figures, then they do not fit completely on the base, so the figures then wobbly. What I do is I use green stuff. So I put on the glue on the figure and on the bottom, on the base, and then also, even while the glue is wet, I put on green stuff, a blob, and then put it on the base. And then you just have to be patient for several hours and let it set, and then it fits perfectly. So if you put it on while it's wobbly, and it will always stay wobbly, or just be glued on very few places, and it can get off. So this is it. I use static grass from a railway hobby shop, and also here the sand. Well, I paint everything, highlight it, etc. So that's, just try it. I also varnish everything with some cheap varnish. Yeah, what else can I say? Yeah, the helmets. What did I use for the helmets? Where do I have it? That's from this Vallejo. Yeah, the brown is this, red brown. You can get it from any brand. So this is Warfront from Skill 75. You can see it here. It's also from Spain, I believe. And then I put on this, only on the brown, only on the brown. Then it really pops. And on the green I used the green camo is this field green with, on total overall, military shader. The wood is just like in the previous video, light brown, and then painted over with this from Citadel color. Yeah, that's it. Nothing much to tell about it anymore. Then we leave it with this. Okay, thank you, bye, and drop a like and subscribe if you want to. Very much appreciated, and it helps me seeing what you like to see. So bye.